Before we get into this, I just want to quickly say Balboa is turning into your OC drama man. We may as well call this guy Keemstar because every other video is a drama related video, and I'm not gonna lie, I am here for it. Roblox is super dry right now, and you know what? This is a nice form of entertainment. I ain't complaining. He's really our OC drama man, for real. Also, before we get into this, I do want to quickly speak on Sorcery. Now, when I initially saw Sorcery, shout out to my boy, I'm not gonna say his name just because of the contents of this video. When I first saw it on his channel, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, damn, the PvP looks really good. And it's a JJK game. Everyone kind of wants a JJK game because we don't really have a good one. Now, if you count Jujutsu Infinite, I don't think that counts. I honestly don't think that game is ever coming out. If we're being completely serious, I wouldn't call Jujutsu Infinite a scam because they're actively working on the game, but I see no reason why Jujutsu Infinite hasn't released to the public. Yeah, they've added and changed a little bit of stuff over the past couple of months, but why haven't they released it? It's like the exact same game in terms of progression that's always been. They may as well release it to the public. Like, what are we doing? Now, for Sorcery, when I first saw it, I said the combat looks good, but that's about it. It's worse than Jujutsu Infinite in terms of there's no form of progression. The progression, the PvE in this game is terrible. Like, it's boring, it's not interesting, it's not engaging. You really just do tedious tasks in order for you to get a bunch of abilities so you can PvP, and that's not entertaining. That will get boring after a week. So now that I'm seeing that it's a scam, I'm pretty interested to see the details of that. Now, I know I'm so sorry that I've yapped a bit. I just wanted to put my little foresight, hindsight inside of this. Just before we get into this could all be one big misunderstanding, so I don't want to say too much. I'm sure it probably is a misunderstanding, but let's actually get into the video so we can know what is actually going on. Let's do it. Hit the like button and subscribe button if you haven't done that already. I shouldn't even have to tell you. You should do it automatically. Alright, so my boy Balboa, let's go straight into this.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video about Boa. And yeah, in this video we're gonna be talking about Sorcery and how it's possibly the biggest scam Roblox has ever had. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But before we actually get into the most recent scam for the game, I do want to go over the history of Sorcery so you guys can truly understand how long the Wave 1 players have actually been playing for, because it's not a long time at all. So basically the game came out, I would say like a month-ish ago. The game came out.
It's only been a month?
Bunch of stolen assets, so they closed down the game for like a week.
No way, it's only been a month.
Stuff, then they re-released the game, and I think they re-released it for like a week. Then they shut down the. No, it wasn't even a week. It was like 4 days. Then they shut it down, and they said that it was gonna be closed down for a month. Then a week later, they open up the game randomly. They let you play for 3 days, and then they closed down the game again. And then they went inside the Discord saying, okay, so that's basically the end of the test. We're gonna release publicly in a few weeks, and you guys will have to rebuy the game. That is why it's possibly the biggest scam on Roblox.
Rebuy is crazy. But wait, if they said rebuy the game and clearly see the community is in an uproar about that, which is obviously a scam, like that's a scam, high key. They can just be like, oh, sorry, we're gonna make the game free release, or if you bought the game before, you have access to the game, right? Like, why would you have to rebuy the game? No.
Just to see these screenshots right here. So this helper, after the Wave 1 players heard that they're gonna have to rebuy the game, they started spam DMing helpers and like admin.
These guys are idiots. Obviously, if you don't have Wave 1 Game Pass. Oh, if you have Wave 1 Game Pass, you'll be able to play the game. And then bro said you won't. I'm dead ass. Bro said wallahi, bro. Damn.
All that other stuff. Because yeah, it's pretty.
Imagine calling everyone dumb just to get checked.
Pretty stupid. But basically this helper went inside general chat and was like, holy shit, bro, these guys are stupid. Obviously, if you have the Wave 1 pass, you will be able to play the game. Then the owner says, you won't. So basically, if you bought Wave 1 right here for 800 Robux, you will have to rebuy the game when it releases publicly in like a week or two. So imagine this. Imagine you go and you buy Debunking Tester for 800 Robux. They let you play it for 2 weeks. And then they release the game publicly, and then you have to rebuy it for 400 Robux. That's basically what Sorcery did.
That's so crazy.
Except it's not even close to Debunking. It's actually very bad compared to Debunking. And then we have this message. It's only 400, and you guys have to play early. So His whole excuse is, oh yeah, you guys got to play early, and you guys are only gonna have to pay $5 more. So, you know, skill issue, just pay the money. Then you guys can see, you know, confirming it once again. You don't have to rebuy the game when it releases if you already bought Tester before. Don't worry. Yes, you do. And yeah, yes, you do. And now, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Damn.
So basically, for Wave 1, the game was only out for about a week or two. That's like total playtime you could have gotten on this game. You guys can see, I have 2 hours. And I played, I wouldn't say every day, but like at least a little bit every single time they release the game. And I only have 2 hours on the game. And then I'm gonna have to re-buy the game. Is that not crazy? You spent 800 Robux. You spent $10 to test the game for 2 weeks, and they're gonna make you spend another $5. That is basically what Sorcery is doing here. And this is another thing that I do really want to publicly show you guys. This was inside the content creator chat. They unfortunately purged it. But
don't let anyone other than Vert host giveaways. I don't know who approved the CC giveaways even. Damn. They using my nigga Vert for free views, free advertisement, and the scam, ripping off the community. The owner did ego me. I ain't gonna talk, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But that is crazy. Damn.
Basically, they said right here, don't let any other YouTuber other than Vert host giveaways.
Damn.
Of CC giveaways. And the reason why
they done drag my nigga Vert into this. Oh no.
Why they said that is because I posted this video where one of the helpers, or at the time was actually an admin, literally said I could give away 10 tester spots, and then I DM'd the owner, the 10 people that won, because for some reason they fired the admin, and then they make this announcement, making it seem like it's my fault that, you know, the admin said that I had the dough.
Damn. No, that says a lot. Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna put my own thing in here. I don't know what the name of the sorcery nigga is, right? All right, cool. Let me be right back, guys. Let me actually get the evidence. All right, cool. So basically, right, let me slide this in here. Now, the owner, this is the owner of Sorcery, messaged me on whenever this date was, right? The 2nd of May. Hey, can you make a video of my game? Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of message requests, and this is even like subtle. There was like almost 200 message requests. I tried to go over message requests, but it increases every day, and it's super hard to go through everything. And during this time period was when we were in the heat of streaming Type Soul every day for 12 hours, 14 hours, 15, 17 hours a day. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to this DM on time because I have a bunch of message requests that come through every single day, and I was streaming Type Soul for 17 hours. When I'm done streaming Type Soul for 17 hours, all I have time to do is brush my teeth, shower, sleep, wake up, and stream Type Soul again, right? So when I finally did get around to his message, I said, my bad, yes, 10 days is bad, Agz. I'm sorry. I was not airing his message. I said, my bad, I'm late to the message, just now getting through everything. I was told about the game last week, just been busy. And obviously when I'm streaming, there's going to be people in my stream saying, yo, Agz, check out this game, check out that game. But if I'm in the middle of a 17-hour stream, I can't check out a game. Do you understand what I'm saying? So he probably thought, oh, this YouTuber egoed me, I'm not gonna respond to him like a crybaby Jimmy, when in reality I didn't even ego him. I was just not tuned in because I was busy. Like, I was actually like in the midst of stuff, like, you know what I mean? And not only was I streaming Type Soul for damn near 17 hours a day, I was also still posting videos damn near daily. Can you imagine? There's only 24 hours in a day, my nigga. It's not my fault, bruh. It's not my fault. So I tried sending him a friend request afterwards because I noticed he didn't respond. Straight getting egoed. And I even told Vert, yo, Vert, can you like reach out to the owner of Sorcery? I'm not going to show that DM because that's, you know, I'm not going to show his DM off. And he was like, yeah, I don't know if Vert ever messaged the nigga, but I never got back to. The only reason I got rolled in Sorcery is because one of the mods or admins help me get rolled inside the game. Type B. Shout out to that mod or admin. You know who you are. I don't even want to say your name just in case you get fired for helping me. Seeing as everyone's getting fired from Sorcery. But yeah, I just found that a little bit weird. Like, you didn't have to ego me like that. Like, I'm not even like people think I'm like egotistical, but I swear I'm not. Like, I'm not even like on that. But you know, it's cool. I didn't really mind it. I don't know. This feels like a full circle moment. Biggest scam on Roblox history is crazy work, bro.
You know, I don't know why you're hiring an admin, letting them do stuff for your game, and then all of a sudden a week later you're firing them. But yeah, this is about the craziest delays I think I've ever seen a game do. Like, Vert is my homie. I've talked to him before. You know, we laughed about a fuck ton of situations and shit, but this is just the most insane delays I think I've ever seen any developer do. Don't let anyone other than Vert host giveaways.
That is crazy glaze.
I don't really care about Sorcery.
Hey, Vert was bringing them numbers though, high key.
So I don't personally care about this, but there is YouTubers or content creators that play this game way more. This guy right here is possibly the biggest Sorcery glazer I've ever seen. Like, if a single YouTuber in the content creator chat would say something wrong, this guy would blatantly roast them. But it's because he spends that much hours on the game that he knows everything about it.
Damn, so do you know what's the worst feeling in the world? Openly supporting something and then finding out the niggas or the thing you were supporting is like either a complete scam, fraud, or like they're just complete like dickheads, like scumbags. That's tough. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But he would never be able to host a giveaway just because they want to delay Vert. Like, this is a little crazy to me.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so is this. You know, they're literally blatantly scamming their whole audience.
I feel like they did scam niggas high key, but I feel like this is easily like retractable. Be like, oh, okay, we've seen the negative backlash. For release, we're gonna put Sorcery free, or you don't. If you bought Wave 1, you don't have to buy Sorcery anymore. You know, I feel like it's retractable. Will people forgive and forget? Yeah, this is Roblox. People will easily forgive and forget, mainly because we don't have good games. So the player base, a lot of the new player base probably won't even know what happened in the past, and the ones that do is like, damn, we're bored. Sorcery has fun combat or good combat. We're gonna play it. But you know, if the PvE is trash, the game will only last a month or two. To be honest, you can only PvP for so long.
Like,
and add cool flashy abilities that's super unbalanced for so long until people get tired, for sure.
Hey, 800 for tester.
We already have time.
And then they're gonna release the game publicly after only letting you test for 2 weeks, and then you're gonna have to re-buy the game for another $5.
That is tough.
And he wants to act like, huh? That shit makes no sense. It makes 0 sense.
The ego doesn't need to be
no sense.
there.
Because,
like, if they were like, you know, like down to earth, cool about it, and there wasn't any like ego or foul play involved, people would be like, you know what, it does feel like a scam, but we want to support the game. But it's like, when you start being a douchebag and you're scamming, it's kind of like, yeah, like, come on, bro.
Why would you make it seem like not a big deal? Nobody else on Roblox does this. For a reason, because it is scamming. This shit makes no sense to me. You guys didn't leave your own.
At least if it was a like top class game.
This game just blatantly scammed their whole community.
People wouldn't mind paying that money.
Saying
like if Hollywoodx, RLCs, Pocket Anime did some shit like that, I'd still buy access. I'll be real.
I'm so fucking confused. This game confused.
Or like Yahiba or some shit.
Real quick.
If Yahiba did that, I'll still buy access again.
So 541 people.
I'll still buy access again. I ain't gonna lie.
And then there's 243 special testers. So that means at least 541 people paid $10. So like $5,000 right there.
That's a lot of money.
And they're gonna make another 2,600 or whatever because they're gonna remake them by the game. That's a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if you guys ended up enjoying this video, you know, like and subscribe. Unfortunately, if you want to play the game and you already bought tester, you will have to spend another $5. They will give you a test session for like another week or two, but you'll still have to buy the game after. So this whole
Also, don't worry about, I bought the game one before it closed. I reopened it for 7 to 14 days to wave 1 to fully release, but wave 1 won't be viable during this time.
whole thing doesn't, quite frankly, does not matter. It's kind of interesting to me how they're acting like this isn't an issue, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video.
I mean, in reality, let's be so real, this situation is gonna be swept under the rug in a week or two. Like, nobody's gonna care. People are gonna pay the money to play the game, especially if they see the big content creators that they like and support playing the game too. It's just gonna be the game will be played. On top of that, it's a Jujutsu Kaisen game. People are gonna play, and Jujutsu Infinite is selling. For some reason, the game still isn't public to play. So again, people are gonna play Sorcery. There's no Jujutsu in the market right now, when there is a big market for Jujutsu Kaisen right now. So Sorcery has that upper hand. People want to play this game. It's been hyped. They've seen a big content creators playing it. People are going to be playing the game regardless. I feel like a lot of people are still going to pay the 400 Robux regardless. But the thing is, when paying for a game with real money, if the game if the game doesn't have sustainable content, people are not only going to drop the game, it will die fast. We have seen games be paid access that actually have a decent amount of content die a month or two is even a stretch, a month after its release. So Sorcery doesn't keep the pace up with the updates and, you know, add engaging PvE, add engaging story, etc. The game will die. Like, it's not even like I'm being so serious. The game will die if the devs don't keep up with the pace of the game. But initially, I think Sorcery will be fine. It might be a scam situation, but I'm very sure Sorcery will be fine. That first couple of weeks, Sorcery will be in the sky for sure. So I don't know. This isn't. It's not that much. It's a big deal, but it's not a big deal at the same time, because people are still gonna play the game. This is Roblox. People have forgiven people for being pedophiles. So if you could get away with being a pedo on this platform, you can get away with murder on this platform, and you can definitely get away with scamming on this platform. Why is the Roblox community allow people to get away with stuff like that? I don't know, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.